There was a time when life felt normal, back when I didn't believe in ghosts or spirits. I had been desperately searching for a job for weeks, moving from place to place. Because of financial hardship at home, I was ready to accept anything. That's how I ended up taking a night shift receptionist job at a small hotel on the highway, even though I didn't want to. A hotel night shift is easy if you can stay awake. You sit in front of a computer for hours. If a guest arrives, you check them in. Otherwise, time barely moves. Near morning, you prepare reports and set up breakfast, then go home. But the real problem begins as the night grows darker. The lobby was brightly lit, but outside was complete darkness. The hotel stood alone on the highway with nothing nearby for miles. The worst part was the loneliness. I was the only staff member on duty. Knowing that a few guests were sleeping in their rooms didn't help. Some nights, it felt like the world had ended and I was the only one left alive. Sometimes, travelers would arrive around 4 a.m. I would force a smile, complete the formalities, and then return to staring into the dark, waiting for morning. A few nights into the job, strange things began happening. I would suddenly get goosebumps as if someone were watching me. The lobby layout was simple: a glass main door, a small sitting area, a breakfast section on the left, and a narrow door on the right leading to the swimming pool. Outside the main door was a bell for late-night guests. One night around 4 a.m., I nodded off at the desk. Suddenly, the bell rang. I jumped up and rushed to the door, but no one was there. I assumed the guest had left. I made strong coffee and forced myself to stay awake. A little later, the bell rang again. This time, I reached the door instantly. Still, no one. After a few weeks, I got used to the night shift. The manager praised my work and, as a reward, gave me extra duties. He asked me to clean the swimming pool area and prepare breakfast early. What he didn't mention was how poorly lit the pool area was. Only a few weak bulbs barely lit the corners. Beyond that, there was nothing but darkness. As I cleaned near the pool, I felt uneasy, like something was standing just out of sight. When I bent down to pick up dry leaves, I saw it. A pitch-black shadow trembling in the water behind me. I spun around so fast, I almost fell. There was nothing there. I locked the pool area and didn't look back. A month later, the worst night arrived. The news warned of a violent storm and power outage. I was watching TV when the electricity suddenly cut off. The hotel went silent. No machines, no lights, only the sound of the wind outside. A guest called, complaining that the water heater wasn't working. The generator had been broken for days, so there was nothing I could do. After apologizing, he hung up. After that, no one called again. I was completely alone. I had only an old torch with weak, flickering light. Then I heard it. A woman crying. Not the wind, not pipes, a slow, painful moan echoing through the lobby, coming from the walls themselves. The sound crept closer. I turned the torch toward the main door and screamed. Just 2 feet away stood a woman. Her body looked twisted, as if someone had broken her bones. Her face was pale and lifeless, with deep black holes where her eyes should have been. A horrible smell filled the air. As the torchlight touched her, her body began to shake and move towards me. I couldn't move, I couldn't scream. I didn't know if I was awake or dreaming. Then, morning came. I left without telling anyone. Later, I learned the truth. 5 years earlier, a woman was brutally murdered in this hotel during a blackout. The night receptionist disappeared. The next morning, another body was found behind the front desk. No one was ever arrested. Now, I've been working here for 4 months, 3 weeks, and 6 days. Not enough to quit. Tonight, I'm back on the night shift. Another storm is coming. My laptop battery is full. The extra battery is on the sofa. My torch is still in my car. The lights flicker. Low battery warning. As long as the screen stays on, nothing can reach me.